Morning students. So today we are here to study the second lecture of Dubey. That day we have discussed in first lecture that what is democracy, and we have discussed some features also of democracy that day. But today now we will see why we need democracy, है ना? Why democracy is needed. So for that many arguments are given in your NCERT book. You can go through it. In that arguments are there: democracy is necessary or not, or all the problems can be solved by democratic government or not. So in that we have seen in textbook some examples are given. In that we have seen some merits of democracy are there and some demerits also. So first we will go through the merits of democracy. So first of all, first merit of democracy is it is more accountable form of government. More accountable form of government means the non-democratic government is not better than the democratic government. Why? Because it is more accountable. For example, in India, for 5 years, every 5 years election held, and in 5 years the leader which is chosen by us, that is performing his duty in 5 years. Then after 5 years we will choose the other party also, or the same party as per their works. So first merits of democracy is that it is better form of government because it is more accountable government. For example, non-democratic country like in Pakistan, we have did this. We have seen the example in that army general have take over the government, so he have taken his own decision and it is not accountable because after some years it can change. May the other ruler can come, but in democratic government every 5 years the election are held like in India and we can choose our government, so it is more accountable form of government. Second is it improves the quality of decision making. For example, I am the person, I have to take a decision. So if I will take a decision, so I can take decision very early or very fast, but it may cause problem. Why? Because when you are discussing a thing with other peoples or taking suggestion from others, then we can make a proper decision or we can improve our quality of decision making. But in non-democratic government this facility is not there, because for example in a dictatorship the king have to take the decision, or in army rule also the general is taking a decision, but no suggestions are taken by the others. So in democratic government the quality of decision making is better, because like in India a prime minister is there and many more ministers are there, opposition party is there, people are there, so all are giving suggestion and that suggestions are together taking a particular decision on a particular matter. So third is it provides a matter to deal with differences and conflicts. Whatever the problems are arising in a country, so in a democratic government it is better to take decision over there or solve that problem. Why? Because in non-democratic government only a single person have to deal with all the things, but in this if democratic government is there, all the leaders and all the people of the country are helping to solve that problem. So it is the third merit of democracy. Then fourth is it enhances the dignity of citizen. In a democratic government every citizen is having a equal rights given by the constitution like in India, but in dictatorship or in other type of government all the citizens are not having their proper rights, not having their dignity. Like in Pakistan we have seen there General Musharraf is taking decisions by his own, not taking any suggestion from others, and the peoples are facing the problems. Like this only in many Saudi Arab countries also they are having a problem, but in democratic government like in India we are having a dignity and we are having a rights, every person having its own rights. Fifth is it allows us to correct its own mistake. In a democratic government if we have done a mistake we are here to correct our mistake. For example, we have choose the bad leader or like in Madhya Pradesh now only, first of all the Congress government is there, but after 2 years government has changed, again BJP came. Why? Because many of the ministers and many of the peoples are having problem with that particular government. So many of the like uh, Congress leader Scindia have changed the party and came to BJP, and many more MLAs are changed their party. So due to that, the government of Congress fall down and BJP again came to the government. So main thing is that we can correct our mistake. If any wrong decision have been taken, then it can be corrected in a democratic government with the suggestion of other leaders and with the public. But in non-democratic country, it is not possible. So there is a 5 merits of democracy. We have discussed this. So please note down it. And afterward, we will discuss about the demerits of democracy. Points will be same, but somewhat changes will be there, and that only. So note down it. So children, in this only some demerits also there. So for example, first we have taken more accountable form of government. In that, more accountable is there, but sometimes what happens when the democratic government is there, so opposition parties is creating a problem and it can change. Like in MP, first Congress have won the election and now again the government of BJP came. So like that, it can be a demerit also. Second, quality of decision making, but it may cause delay in decision. For example, any rule we are any rule or law to be held. So for that many years it held. First of all, passing the bill from one house to another house, then it may take many years. But in dictatorship, then and there it can be taken the decision. So it can delay the decision. This is maybe a demerit of democracy. It provides a method to deal with differences and conflicts. It is merit, but sometimes what happens, due to that many problems arise, and in a country it may cause some criminal activities, like in period of election or due to casteism or religion wise. So it may arise some problems. So it can also be a demerit. It enhances the dignity of citizen. It is a merit. In that, no demerit we can say. And last, it allows us to correct the own mistake. It is also a merit only. So everything is having a both side, good and bad. But due to this, after this we have read merits and demerits. In this we can say democracy is a better form of government than the non-democratic government, and it is having more merits than its demerits. So like India is a democratic country, and we can say democratic government is a better form of government. In this, many questions arise that some are telling that in India democratic government is there, but poverty is still there, corruption is still there. So that cannot be changed by democracy. That can be changed by the citizen thinking. When our thinking change, then only the thinking of other people will change, and all the people thinking will change. Then only these corruption and other things will be improved. And other reason for poverty also, when lack of knowledge in our country. Now day by days peoples are more educated, more literate, so now the people are getting jobs, and slowly poverty will go down and our economic condition will be better. So in this chapter what we have read, what is democracy and why we need democracy. So go through the textbook beta and read the textbook carefully and see the video, and after that if you are having any problem, then we will discuss in next video. So note down your problems and write in it, and afterward I will also provide you notes through PDF file on your WhatsApp group. Okay, so till then, bye. In next video we will see our doubt class. Okay, so thank you and bye.